Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our brand new series called Rocky Beefs. Where basically, what this is trying to accomplish is, I've got a couple of teammates here who have may or may not have some beef, and they're trying to settle out their stuff in a 1v1. So here we are. They've let me know that they are both in the champion range. So yeah, this should be very entertaining. Here we got Snails and we've got Skers. These guys, as I said, both champions. So yeah, I'm excited. Kickoff goes well to right wall. Skers might just have an advantage here, but he's going to try to play it in his corner. Snails trying to basically just shadow him. Skers looking to get maybe a flick here. Good challenge by Snails. Skers taking it back into his corner. Snails trying to play it back in the middle. Skers now trying to play it back up. He might have an open net here. And try to play it up the wall. Snails clears it back out. Skers again trying to play it back into his corner, try to collect some boost and move back upfield. Here's Snails trying to get a shot on that. Skers might have an open net here. Is he going to finish it off? And yes, he will. 1 goal to Skers. Very nice. The whiff by Snails kind of left the net wide open. Nothing he could do about it. Skers takes the lead 1-0. Our kickoff. Skers is going to win the kickoff. It's going to go back into Snails' corner. That one might just go in, and it does. Very well done. Just an unlucky kickoff there from Snails. It bounces perfectly off the wall and into the goal. Nothing he can do about that. And it's 2-0 with just over 4 minutes to go. Ball going in Skers' favor yet again off the ceiling. Still in the corner. Snails trying to play back. That's a good challenge. Around, carrying it up the wall. Look to take the corner boost, which it does. Now going to try to get back to his goal. Skers kind of playing it safe, playing it cautious. Snails actually makes a good challenge on that. Skers now has to get back to a defensive position and take the ball back. Ball traveling now back into Snails' half. Skers with the demo. Gonna try to play it up the wall, maybe feed himself across. Snails is nowhere to be found, and Skers takes a 3-0 lead with 3.5 minutes left to go in the game. And it was really the demo that set up that play there. Nothing that Snails could do except watch that one go in the back of the net. Skers actually misses the kickoff. I don't know if he was trying to wave dash or what, but he's gonna have to hustle on back to the goal there. Snails looking to make an attacking presence. Oh, and that's a beautiful flick into the top corner. Well done for Snails, and he finally gets on the board. And he collects it nicely when it comes off the wall. Rides, keeps the ball on top of the car, flicks it over Skers. It's a great goal. 3-1 here with 3.5 minutes to go. That ball in the kickoff again in favor of Snails. He's looking to actually play this one off the wall. Nearly got a good shot off of it, but Skers retaining possession. Skers trying to play it in midfield. Keeping it cautious. Snails wins the ball back. Skers has the middle boost. Ball's going to go off the crossbar. Another shot from Snails. He gets a great rebound, and it's 3-2. Great shot off the top of the car. Skers did his best to try to save it, but Snails just got the rebound off the crossbar, fell right to him. It's 3-2 with 3:09 to go. Kickoff goes in Skers' favor, back off the walls. Very reminiscent of one of the first goals he scored, and Skers puts it in. 4-2 the score. That was very actually reminiscent of I think it was the third goal that he scored off that same spot in the wall. And this time Skers does put it in again. And 4-2 is the score with 3:05 left in the game. So first half. Ball's going to go up the wall, maybe travel up to the ceiling. It's going to fall back. Skers catches. Tries to play it back forward. Snails makes a good tackle. Snails is trying to play cautious. Finds the corner boost. See what he can do. Trying the air dribble. Oh, this could be nice. He's got the boost. What a save from Skers. That would have been a highlight reel finish if Snails found the back of the net, but Skers does a great job of softening that shot. Snails trying to clear it away from Skers yet again. Skers maintaining possession here. We're halfway through the game, and 4-2 the score. At the beginning of the game, Skers definitely seemed to control the game, but right now it is looking more even. Still a lot of time for Snails to strike back as he going to get the corner boost there. Skers now trying to work it back downfield. And Snails trying his best to just clear it back. Trying to find maybe a flick over Skers as he does. He's looking for it. That's a great shot. It's going to be just wide of the goal, and now Skers could possibly be on a counterattack. With 2 minutes to go, he's going to try to find his way downfield. He's going to go wide. Snails going to find the ball in the air. Ford does a nice job to get past him. Misses the side boost, so now he's going to have to try to flick it over. But Skers does make a good challenge. Skers is being very patient with the ball. Tries to flick it over the top. Snails with a good save. Skers with the shot off the rebound of Snails' save. That is a great goal. Snails actually did a great job of saving that ball. It was just unlucky that it happened to bounce right back in front of Skers, and it's going to be Skers' 5th goal of the game. With 1:34 to go, it's 5-2. 50-50 kickoff there. Oh, and they're locked in a Rule 1. What is this? Oh, it's Snails' backside of the rule number 1, but that would have been interesting. Oh god, that's hilarious. Skers now trying to work his way back downfield, stealing the side boost. Very good play by him. Skers doing a great job of controlling the boost on the field. Here's Snails with the shot. Skers was trying to flick it up and over Snails, but he ended up playing it right to him. That was a great play there from Snails in being able to read that play. Did not give Snails any time to react. 73 miles per hour, great shot. And Snails is not done yet. He's got just over a minute to find 2 more goals and get back into this game. Yet again, we see Skers controlling the boost. Lots of great play there. Skers trying to find his way back downfield. Ball going to travel into the corner. Yet again, taking Snails' corner. Going back forward here. Snails is out of boost. That one could be going back to the goal. Skers is just going to have to watch it go in. And Snails puts it in the back of the net. And with 44 seconds to go, Snails is only a goal down. It's going to be a very exciting first ever episode of Rocket Beefs. I'm definitely loving this. Ball's going to travel to the right wall. Skers taking the side boost, looking to get it past Snails. He's actually going to let Snails have it. Probably going to look to take the side boost, no, or the corner boost. No, Snails is actually going to get it. That ball's going towards goal. Skers was looking for the save, but Snails fakes him out and manages to tie it up. Snails did a good job of being patient there. He was just kind of like, he was just waiting for the ball to kind of fall to him and waiting for the shot to fall. Skers drove right past it, nothing he could do. And it's 5-5 with 31 seconds to go. Ball over to the wall. Snails actually missed the side boost there. Skers may have an open net, which he does. He's going to put it away. And with 21 seconds to go, Skers takes the lead. And I think if Snails didn't miss the midfield boost there, he probably would have gotten back to that, but Skers was able to take advantage of that mistake. Kick off yet again. Skers it's actually going to go over the top of Snails, and Skers is just going to get the easiest goal of his life off the roof. Just an unlucky kickoff. Nothing they could do. And Skers puts it away. 17 seconds left. Snails is yet again on the downside of this. He's got time to make up 2 goals. It's not a lot, but I think he can do it. Ball over to the wall. Gonna bounce back to Skers' territory. He's gonna catch it, play it into the corner. Final 10 seconds. Skers throwing it up the wall. Trying to kill it. Kills it a bit early. Ball over the top of Snails. That is the game. And Skers will take the win in very convincing fashion. Snails did his best to come back to it, but a very good game for Skers. And here we go, Game 2 of the Best of 5 series between Snails and Skers here on Rocket Beefs. And the kickoff is going to go in Skers' favor. Skers taking the middle boost. We saw in the last game he was just trying to be very possessive, being very patient. However, when he did have an opportunity, he did take it. Here he comes again, trying to look for something. Oh, nice. Oh, that was lovely. That was lovely from Skers. He faked out Snails. He baited him the whole time. He thought he was going to attack. Played it nicely. That was nice. That was very nice from Skers. And we're 15 seconds in, and Skers has the lead, 1-0. Go off the wall. Skers going to take the middle boost yet again. Snails is yet again caught red-handed without any boost. Play back. Snails now has it back in Blue's half. He's got a full tank of boost. He's been saving it. Skers bumps him out of the way here, trying to carry it back downfield. Snails plays it off the wall. Touch there from Skers. Snails still trying to keep control. Flip that one. Skers trying his best to be patient here, looking for something. Snails with the attack. Snails with the flick. Skers tried to save it. And Snails will tie things up. Great little flick there from Snails. Game 2 here. Skers taking game 1. Currently, it's 1-1. Ball's going to go into Snails' half here. Skers just going to let it roll right to him. And Skers taking the lead here within the first minute. Another just unlucky boost for unlucky bump off the wall from Snails. Kickoffs are his weakness. We've seen 3 goals so far come from unlucky kickoffs. 4 actually. We're back underway. Let's see. It's going to be yet another kickoff into Snails' half here. Snails this time actually maintaining it very nicely. Here he comes with the air dribble. Good save by Skers. Snails with a good attack. Trying to play it off back wall. Trying to wait for Skers to come around. He does. Skers bumps him out of the way. Snails does actually take the corner boost. And Snails will tie things up. And I think because Snails took that corner boost there, just made the most out of it, that totally threw Skers off guard. And Snails ties things up with 3:34 left in game 2. Kickoff goes off the wall. Snails does his best. Gets a touch on it. Bounces it off the back wall. Tries to get it forward. Skers taking the middle boost. This is where we've seen Skers take advantage, because every time he gets the big boost pellet, he's been able to take control. Here comes Snails. Tries to right the shot off. Skers now working the ball back downfield. He's out of boost. That's a poor touch from him, but it still somehow goes in. I'm not really sure how that managed to find its way in, but very lucky there from Skers. Hits it off his wheels. Snails was almost able to get there, but not quite enough. With 3:06 left in game 2, Skers takes the lead at 3-2. Skers taking the side boost yet again. Snails puts it back down the field, but comes to nothing. Here's Skers now trying to put it back up here. Snails, though, taking control. It's going to be off the back wall. Skers with a good defensive clearance, though. And now Snails has to hurry back to his goal. I'm assuming Skers probably has more boost at this point. Skers tries to flick. Goes wide. Snails. Very dangerous there from Skers. Snails nearly let Skers have a free goal, but Snails does make the most of it. Trying to fire it back forward here. Skers now trying to find his way back up towards Snails' goal. Skers yet again taking the side boost. Very crucial of him. Snails just being patient with it, trying to find some space here. Could be a shot. Skers is going to manage a good save. Skers finds his way into the corner. Skers now trying to work on Snails here. Snails trying to clear the ball back downfield. He does. Skers has the full boost. Tries to flick it over Skers. Snails trying to shadow him. Makes a good challenge in midfield. Minute 45 to go here. 3-2 the score. Snails now trying to find an air dribble. Could it land on top of him? It does. It's actually going to go wide. I don't know if Skers is going to touch there or not. couldn't really tell. Skers now possibly trying to find a way up the wall. No, he's actually just going to let the ball fall. Snails with a good challenge, flies over the wall. Gonna bounce back middle. Snails tries to get the redirect, and it goes in! Man, I am not sure how that went in, but it was a very good redirect from Snails. He read it perfectly. Skers was so close to finding it, but does not get there in time, and Snails ties it up at 3-all. Snails wins the kickoff. He does get demoed. Almost another goal for Snails, but Skers was able to demo Snails in the nick of time. Now Snails looking to flick. That's lovely. It's a great save from Skers. Great challenge from Snails. Somebody off the crossbar. Really found a shot. Snails trying to find a way through. Oh, that's a great goal from Snails. Skers gets the save, but it's not enough to keep it out. Snails did a great job of just being patient, finding the open space. Takes a touch off Skers before it goes in. It's Snails has the upper hand at 4-3 with just under a minute to go. While traveling over to the wall, Skers is going to take Snails' corner boost there in the corner. Snails with a great challenge. Now Snails trying to find his way back downfield, taking that corner boost. Skers now trying to find some space. Snails puts a good defensive stop to it. 30 seconds remaining. Snails trying to find his way around, finds the side boost. Plays it up the wall. Skers collects. One player just whiffed on that. That's what it is. Trying to find his way around. That's a great flick from Skers. Oh man, that is a lovely flick. And Skers, with 10 seconds to go, ties it at 4-all. That was just an amazing flick there. Nothing Snails could do but watch that go in his net. That was a clutch play from Skers. And I tell you what, this is a very exciting game too. 10 seconds to go. Snails gets control of the kickoff. This one might just go in, and Snails is gonna put it away with 6 seconds to go. I'm not sure what was it with Skers there that just kind of halted on the kickoff there. Snails got a heavy advantage from that, and with 6 seconds to go, it's 5-4. Snails has the advantage. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Skers just missed the kickoff. Snails puts it away. Skers completely missed the kickoff. I don't know if that was a lag spike or what, but he completely missed it. And with 4 seconds to go, this almost looks like it's all done and dusted, and Snails is going to take game 2. Yeah, Skers has just sat there in midfield. That is the end of game 2. Very interesting final 10 seconds there, and Snails takes the win. And as we head into game 3 here, Snails taking that win in convincing fashion. Very good. He was able to make the clutch plays when they counted. Very good stuff there from Snails. And the series is tied 1-all as we go into game 3. Here we are here, game 3 of the first ever episode of Rocket Beefs. Pick off in the midfield. Skers now finding that side boost. Snails plays it forward. Skers just shadowing the ball. That's a great play off the wall from Skers. Here he comes now, trying to find the net. Great goal. Great goal all over. That touch he took and playing the ball off the wall, that really faked out Snails, and Snails flew right past it. Great goal from Skers. Kickoff goes in Skers' favors, back towards Snails' goal. Snails clearing that one back upfield. Skers looking for the flick over him. Snails actually made a good challenge. It goes back to Skers' goal. Snails playing that one towards the middle. Skers is put off. Snails trying to look in. Tries to flick it over the top of Snails. Doesn't come off with it. Good idea. Snails now playing it back downfield. Snails trying to play up the wall. Still in the center. Skers got a save to it. The bumps going on. Skers has the corner boost. Skers gonna put that one away. Skers was able to get the corner boost there. That's what helped that play. Very good goal from Skers. Great play. Great technical stuff. And with under 4 minutes to go, it's 2-0 in Skers' favor here in Game 3. Ball's going to go in favor of Snails, playing off the corner, off the back wall now. Snails looking for the shot, just off target. And now Skers has the open net downfield, and Skers going to put that one away. Just really unlucky there from Snails. Almost finding the top corner there. And that's one of the things about playing 1v1s like this is every mistake you make gets capitalized on by the opponent. And we've seen that every time from Skers, just capitalizing on whatever Snails does. Any move he makes, Skers has the counter move for it. He's done very well at doing it. And just like that, just what I was talking about, every mistake you make comes at a price. And Skers plays that one across the face of the goal. I don't know if he did that on purpose. Maybe just tried to get a better touch to it. But Snails was able to put it away. 3-1 the score with 3:35 to go. Ball being played off the wall. Snails is gonna get the side boost there. Skers playing it back downfield, and he puts it away from distance. Skers has a 3-goal advantage with 3.5 minutes left. Snails was looking to possibly get on that ball and try to fake out Skers near his goal, but Skers just got on top of it faster. And 4-1 the score here in Game 3. That ball's going to travel back into Snails' territory here. Skers might get a shot off backboard. Snails does make a good clearance. Skers did pick up the corner boost. Now he's almost used his full tank, but he's going to try to flick it around Snails. Snails does get a good save on it. Snails gets the mid boost there, trying to fake out Skers. Almost gets by him. Steals the corner boost, steals the mid boost. Skers is trying his best to find some space here. Tries to flick it over the top. Snails with a good save. Skers takes the corner boost. Snails now trying to carry it back downfield. Skers does a good job of shadowing the ball, getting back on it, playing it back towards Snails' goal. Snails now trying to find his way. Snails gonna put that one away, nice and easy. With 2.5 minutes to go, Snails is still down by 2. It's plenty of time for him. It's definitely possible Snails could walk away here with Game 3, but Skers right now still on top of things. 2.5 minutes to go. It's 4-2 in Skers' favor. Snails doing his best to shadow. Skers getting a good 50-50 on that. Taking the corner boost. Patiently plays it back into the middle across the face of the goal. Completely gets it past Snails there. That was nice. Just that little touch right there sent Snails flying past him. Skers puts that one away. Very nice. 5-2 here. Skers has the lead. That ball's going to go up the sidewall. Skers being very patient with it. Trying to flick it over the top of Snails. Is it going to find the back of the net? No, he almost gets another touch on it. He gets the other touch. Doesn't really go towards the goal, and now Snails has a chance. Oh, it's going to be off the crossbar. Skers clears it back downfield. Snails picks up the side boost. Now Skers has the advantage. Not a lot of boost. Snails tries to get a save, and Skers is going to put it away. Snails had the boost there. Skers really didn't have much of an option but to just power it home. Snails did his best to get to it. It wasn't enough. 6-2 the score with 1:50 to go. Do ignore my latency variation. Here's Skers. Trying to give it a good flick. Oh my goodness, that. Oh man, please. Please. Skers, that was crazy. With the flick, gets the demo. Oh man, that was great. That was great. Snails now needs 5 goals to come back here in game 3. 1:40 to go. Skers playing it back into the corner. That was a great goal from Skers. I'm still not over that. I'm shook. Snails now carrying the ball on his roof, trying to get the flick. Skers with a good save. And now Skers trying to find his way back downfield. Snails recovers decently, finding the corner boost. Skers tries to play it off the wall, tries to get a second touch. Skies the goal. Snails now trying to clear it back downfield. Skers yet again has the side boost. Flicking it over the top of Snails. Snails finally gets back onto it. Oh, it's off the post. In comes Snails, trying to find the shot, and he does. 1 minute to go. Snails has found the back of the net. Snails did a good job of finding the round boost there, just making up whatever he could. Does get the goal. Still a lot of work to do. He's got 1 minute to do it. Let's see if he can. Interesting kickoff from Snails. It looks like he was going to miss. Snails taking the corner boost. Skers playing it across the face of the goal. 45 seconds to go here. Skers trying to find his way back downfield. Tries to juke him out. Snails trying to play it into the middle. Bumps Skers out of the way. Skers is trapped at the top of the goal, and Snails puts it away. 7-4. Skers, he got the touch off the top of his car. He was stuck in the corner of the goal. Tried to flip out of it, but Snails had the open net, and with 34 seconds to go, Snails has scored yet again. It's still 7-4, still 3 goals needed for Snails, but it's definitely possible. Here's Snails again, and he's gonna find the back of the net again. What a save has been spammed in the chat. Snails gets a lucky kickoff, or unlucky rather, for Skers. However, Snails is now within 2 goals of making an impossible comeback. At least it's impossible to me. I'm only a Diamond 3, but Snails taking the side boost. Skers taking the time to get the corner boost. This one could be in off the crossbar, and Snails answers again. 7-6 the score with 22 seconds left. And Snails, it's within reach. I can't believe this. This is incredible play from Snails. Skers is definitely on the ropes yet again. There's still a lot of time left, at least in a 1v1 perspective. Skers now with the ball. He's just trying to eat up as much time as he can. He's got the full corner boost. Oh, and that one could go in. No, it's going to be off the side. Snails has just played it into his own net. Oh, no. Skers did his best to get it past Snails. He plays it up the top. It's off the post, and then Snails, trying to recover, puts it in his own net, and with 10 seconds to go, Skers now has a 2-lead goal again. 2-goal lead yet again. Snails needs an answer quickly. It might not be enough. Tries to play it in, and that is game 3. Skers now taking the 2-1 series lead. That was a very close call for Skers, but he did well. He was clutch when it counted. Man, we've got ourselves a series. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Game 4 of the series. Skers just needs to win this game, and he can possibly... Well, if he wins this game, it's all over. Snails still has another chance to get back at him, but man. Here we go. Kickoff for game 4, and we are underway. Snails plays that back to the wall. Snails now trying to play that upfield. Skers tries to make a good save, and it's actually going to go in his own net. Lucky bounce off the wall off kickoff, and Snails does have the early lead. Skers tried his best to get a save to it. He's going to wind up putting it in his own net, and we're 5 seconds in, and it's 1-0. Skers now taking Snails' corner boost, letting the ball fall to the floor. He's going to catch it, try to dribble it in midfield. No, he's actually going to play it backwards. Being very patient with it, as he's done all series so far. Snails with a good challenge. Skers does a good job of getting past Snails. Skers now trying to find his way back towards field, looking for the shot, and it comes off. Skers ties it up. And, you know, as we've seen all series so far, Skers has just been there. He's been patient. He's been looking for the opportunities. He's been taking them wisely. That's the important part. Every opportunity he has taken, it has been a good decision. He hasn't taken too many risks that, you know, he doesn't need to take, and he's honestly taking advantage of it. And here's Snails now, trying to flick it over the top. Doesn't get to it. Snails takes the side boost. Skers, being patient, flicks it over the top of Snails. Skers now has an open net. It's going to be off the post. Takes the corner boost. Skers nearly had himself a second goal, but it just goes wide. And Snails playing it. Snails with the goal. Skers was trying to come down and possibly dribble it back upfield, but Snails was there to make the challenge. And he puts it away. With 4:02 to go, it's 2-1 here in Game 4. Kickoff goes in favor of Skers. He's not only going to get the ball, but he's also going to get the side boost. Snails took too much time getting the corner boost, and Snails gets the goal. And it's all tied, 2-2 here, with just under 4 minutes to go. Reminder, this is Game 4. All Skers has to do is win this game, and he will win the first ever edition of Rocket Thieves. Skers over the top. Snails with a great save. Still in a dangerous area. Skers trying to play it. Nobody has any boost whatsoever. They're just fumbling the ball about. Skers taking the corner boost. Snails putting it past him. Snails is going to get the side boost here. Snails being patient on the ball. He also gets the corner boost. Stealing those big boost pads are definitely important. As we've seen all series so far, whoever gets them pretty much has the advantage. Skers now looking to get it back downfield. Tries to maybe flick it or fake the flick. I'm not really sure, but Snails now has the ball in a dangerous spot, and Snails puts it away. Snails getting the corner boost yet again. Skers had to recover from that shot that he was trying to take. Didn't come off. And Snails just had an open net. 3:07 to go here in Game 4. 3-2 the score. Kickoff here. It's going to go in favor of Skers, but Snails does retain possession here. Snails now trying to dribble it to the net. Skers with a good challenge. Plays it back down towards midfield, up the wall. Snails tries to play it up the wall. Not the best. Skers with the shot. No trouble there for Skers, and he puts it away. It's 3-3. It's a great shot there from Skers, reading Snails' mistake. As we've been saying this whole time, your mistakes will be punished, and they've been doing a great job of that. Both of them, actually. I've been saying Skers has been doing a good job of it particularly, but Snails has also done his part. A lot of the goals that Snails scores are off of Skers' mistakes, and I mean, he's capitalizing on them well. He's keeping it an interesting series despite being a game down. The game is tied at 3-3. We're almost halfway through the game here. Skers now looking for the flick, being very patient. Takes too much time. Here's Snails now putting it back downfield. Open net he has, and he puts it away. And that's what we talk about capitalizing on mistakes. Skers was taking way too much time trying to find the flick. He may not have had the opportunity, but Snails came off with it, made a good challenge, got the ball back downfield, and Snails now has the lead with 2:26 to go. Well, high on the ceiling. I don't even think it hit the sidewall there, but Snails has the ball and the boost. Oh, could he get the double touch off the backboard? He's looking for it. Oh, and it goes just past him. And now Skers has the open net downfield. Oh, he's going to miss the ball. Skers now playing it back downfield. He's looking for it. Snails gets a good clearance to it. It's going to be off the sidewall. Here's Snails now looking for the shot. Letting the ball take its time, and Snails takes a 2-goal lead. Again, Skers just taking too much time trying to make up his mind there. That's what's killed him these past 2 goals. And now Snails has the lead. 2 minutes to go. It's 5-3. Snails has the lead here in Game 4. He needs this game to stay alive and go to Game 5. Skers now trying to play it back downfield. He's got room. He's got a good flick. And that's a great goal from Skers. Skers sees this time. Skers had the time. He had the advantage. Snails did his best to try to save it. He was totally put off guard. Skers got in behind him, and it's 5-4. Ball going to the right-hand wall. Skers now, he has the side boost yet again. He's gonna look for the flick. Oh, I think he may have been looking for the bump there, but it didn't come off for him. Skers has used all his boost. Snails now trying to look back downfield. Skers, it gets the corner boost back. If he makes this challenge, he's going to have the advantage here, and yes, he does. Skers now playing it back downfield. Snails is nowhere to be found, and Skers with the goal. All square here, 5-all with 1:20 to go. And I knew once Skers made that challenge in the corner, once he got that corner boost, it was going to be all over, because Snails was just simply nowhere to be found. And now, it's 5-all in Game 4 with 1:20 to go. Skers here trying to play it forward. Oh, that's a great move. Oh, oh man, Skers with a great goal. Snails, I don't really know what that challenge was in the air, but he didn't get to it, and Skers took advantage. Still a lot of time left here. I mean, heck, we saw Snails make up a 7. It was, last game, man, Snails, he made up a 4-goal deficit, at least 4 goals, within that minute and a half there. Still a minute to go here. Anything can happen, especially this is a 1v1. I mean, anything can happen. But here comes Skers up the wall, letting it drop. Snails coming in to make the challenge. Ball off the back wall. Here's Snails looking for it. Skers going to clear it back downfield. 45 seconds to go. Snails needs a goal. Gonna let the ball fall. Trying to play it over the top of Skers. Oh, that's lovely. That is a lovely goal from Snails. 6-all the score with 35 seconds to go. You can see what Snails was doing, carrying the ball on his roof, waiting for Skers to attack, and once he did, he was able to flick it over the top. And Snails with the crucial goal here, trying to keep himself alive here in Game 4. 6-6 the score. 30 seconds to go. Here comes Snails playing it back downfield. Skers almost gets the save on it, but Snails takes the advantage with 23 seconds to go. He took that corner boost right from Skers, right in front of his face. Skers had no chance of getting that ball. A great goal from Snails, a great technical play, catching Skers off guard. 7-6 to score with 23 seconds left here in Game 4. That ball's going to be in favor of Skers. It's going to go back. Skers gets the side boost. Snails playing, gets a good challenge. It's into the corner. Snails took too much time there. Skers was able to get the challenge. 10 seconds to go. Snails now trying to find his way, maybe finish this game off. He's looking for the flick. It gets past Skers. Skers does get a good touch to it. And Snails gets the win in Game 4. This game, ladies and gentlemen, this match will go to Game 5. An unbelievable showing from Snails. And the series is tied at 2-all heading into Game 5. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final game, Game 5 of the first ever edition of Rocket Beefs between Snails and Skers. This has been an amazing series. This game here will decide the series. Snails has the momentum. He looked good in that last game. Let's see if he can copy it. And we're underway here in Game 5. Snails does take control of the kickoff. Skers is nowhere to be found. He's actually going to get back. I don't know how much boost he had, but he was able to get back. Snails now playing it, winning the challenge, trying to keep the ball in the middle. Skers trying to clear it away, makes a mistake, and Snails strikes first here in Game 5. Snails was able to take advantage of that mistake from Skers off the back wall there. Skers tried to clear it away, didn't get the cleanest of touches to it. And we're 14 seconds in, and it's 1-0 in Snails' favor. That ball being played towards the back wall. Here's Skers, trying to keep control of it. Snails now trying to play it in off the corner. He's got the angle. He's gonna get the demo on Skers. Good play there from Snails, able to get that demo. And here he comes now, trying to find his way back downfield. Skers, great challenge. It's gonna be in towards the box. Skers with the shot. It's off the crossbar. Skers with the corner boost, trying to find his way past Snails. Again, great challenge from Snails. Snails now being very patient with the ball. Skers just roaming around in the pitch, trying to wait for Snails' next move. Snails over the top. Snails with a good, Skers with a good save. Skers catching the ball. Snails with the corner boost, side boost rather. Skers taking Snails' corner boost. Skers now gonna stop momentum, play it backwards. Trying to find his way past Snails, trying to find his first goal. That's a great flick over the top, and it's gonna go just wide. But again, taking that corner boost. Here he comes again, looking for the same shot. Snails with a good save. Snails playing it back upfield. Skers has to hustle back to the goal. He doesn't have any boost. Snails with the shot, and Snails with the 2-goal lead here in Game 5. Skers did his best to get back to it. He just didn't have enough. And Snails was able to hit that over the top of him. And 2-0 in Snails' favor here in Game 5. 3:27 to go. Kickoff gonna go in Snails' favor here. Snails gonna get the corner boost. He's gonna play it back downfield. That ball might be going in, and it does. And Snails has a 3-goal lead in Game 5. Snails did a great job just getting the corner boost, getting down to business, putting it away. Skers had nothing for him, and now Snails has the 3-goal lead in Game 5 with 3:18 to go. Kickoff in favor of Skers, up the wall, up the ceiling. Snails playing it back. Snails getting the corner boost. Skers now trying to find the middle. Snails trying to clear it away across the goal. Snails now picking up the boost. Skers picking up the corner boost as well. Skers has control of the ball, trying to find his way back downfield, being patient with it. Snails playing some good shadow defense. Snails clearing it away. He waited nicely for the mistake. Snails now on the attack, and Snails has the open net, and Snails will take a 4-goal lead. Snails did a great job playing the shadow defense, waiting for Skers to make the mistake. That is a great goal for Snails. 4-0 here with 2:45 left in Game 5 of the first ever episode of Rocky Beefs. Skers now playing it up the wall. Trying to find his way. Trying to find a way past Snails. Trying to find an answer, and he does. A great flick from Skers. 4-1 here. A great flick. He took his time, got the side boost, was able to find his way over Snails, even though Snails had the corner boost, was able to find the back of the net. Great goal for him. 4-1 here with 2:35 to go. Snails here. Finds the corner boost. The ball's gonna bounce off the back wall. Over the top of Skers. I don't think Skers had any boost, and Snails takes the 4-goal lead again. We're halfway through the game. Snails has 5 goals. It's a great shot. I don't think Skers had any boost. You could see him double jump to try to make the save. Skers just had nothing for him, and now Snails has the advantage big time here in Game 5. And that's another goal for Snails. Right from kickoff. Snails 4 seconds after kickoff. Snails gets the good kickoff. Skers was unlucky for him. Nothing he could do, and Snails puts it into the back of the net. 6-1 the score in Snails' favor. This is incredible. 50-50 kickoff there. Snails is gonna back up and try to regroup here. Skers gonna get the side boost. Skers now trying to dribble his way around. Gets right past Snails, trying to find the goal. It's gonna be off the post. He just couldn't control it. Good effort from Skers, but it does go wide. And here's Skers now, playing it back down the field, off the roof. Here's Snails bumping Skers out of the way. Now making a defensive clearance off the corner, trying to find his way back forward. Skers with a good challenge. Snails just being very patient here, trying to burn down the clock. He's got 1 minute and 40 seconds left. Being patient with it, and he's going to find the back of the net yet again. Snails has scored 7 times in this game, and Skers, after going 2-1 up in the series, this might just spell disaster for him. Skers got to do something big here. He has a lot of time left. We saw Snails overcome this big a deficit in Game 3, but this is just crazy. Skers now trying to find his way. It's almost goes in off the post. Skers tries to get it over Snails. Snails with a great save. Now back downfield. Skers has no boost. Gonna take it into the corner, find his corner boost, try to regroup here. He's got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. That ball's gonna go up across the face of the goal. Skers with a good defensive clearance off the backboard. And now he's trying to find his way back upfield, but Snails with a great challenge. Tries to put it in. It's gonna go wide. Up the wall. Skers has 1 minute left to do the impossible. Over the top of Snails. That's a great flick. Snails now playing it back into the corner. Trying to find some space here. It's going to go off the ceiling. Going to look for a floor pinch. Skers now trying to play it back off the wall. 45 seconds left here in Game 5. Skers with a great bump. Snails now making the defensive clearance. 40 seconds to go. Snails now playing it back downfield. Here's Skers. Catching the ball. Trying to play it back forward. Letting it bounce off Snails. Now trying to play it into the corner. He's got no boost left. He's going to go right past Snails, though. Snails with a great bump. Snails tiptoes the ball on the goal line with under 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. Skers going to take the ball, play it back upfield. Out of the box. Snails looking for the shot. Tries to get under Skers. 10 seconds to go. And Snails might just have this series wrapped up. Ball into the box, Snails clears it away, and Snails will take the first ever episode of Rocket Beefs in incredible fashion. An unbelievable match, unbelievable series, ups and downs for both sides. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be the first episode of Rocket Beefs. Thank you for watching, and we will see you soon.